All right, here we go. FBG Butta, welcome back to VladTV.
Vlad, what's that word? What's the word, man?
It's our third time.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm back.
Yeah.
Bro.
Y'all Burberry'd out today?
Yeah, you know.
You know, that's my favorite brand. You rarely see me without Burberry. I'm not wearing it today, but usually you see me wearing something.
Yeah, man, some Burberry or Gucci, man. The last couple times I done seen you was in it. But today I see you in the mics, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, I got the bread threes and I got a little Celine on. I'm always fresh.
Slow down.
Yeah.
I see you, that Celine, shorty.
Yeah. Well, a lot of stuff's happened since our last interview.
Yeah, man.
In terms of Chicago, I think the biggest thing that's happened is Chief Keef came back and did a show, the Lyrical Lemonade Summer Smash, which is actually his first show since 2012.
It was, that was cool for him. But it's like, they still doing that bitch disrespectful. We supposed to have been pushing peace for the shorties to make Chicago fun again. But you see, they just falling in the league because now it's like more shorties dying, you know? Sense that shit. Bro, pay attention to the whoop.
Well, the last time he did the show, in 2012, he was opening up for Meek Mill. And a big fight broke out in the main lobby. And the police shut down all the entrances. And they actually stopped the fans and the artists that were supposed to perform from even coming in. Do you remember when all that happened?
No, yeah, I'm familiar with it, but like...
Right. I'm not saying you were part of it. I'm just saying that it was a big mess.
Yeah.
And for 12 years, he hasn't done shows. So the fact that he came back, and the show was relatively peaceful.
They say it was peacefully, you know?
It was
even
peaceful
though he was
this
in
time.
that semi, he's smoking Tooka. That should be weird.
Yeah, he said that recently.
Yeah, man. That's like, it's crazy. You know, motherfuckers was just getting him his props and shit. We sitting over here with you. I was saying like, yeah, Keith don't diss the dead no more, you know? And then he dropped his new big single with Sexyy Red. He dissing and dead. You know?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, unfortunately, Chicago put that on the map, doing that.
How we was supposed to be doing something new for the shorties.
Yeah.
But we supposed to be showing them something different. We pushing peace, right?
Well, not only did he drop that song where he dissed Tooka, but another song leaked out where he was dissing King Von, Boss Top, and Lil Durk. You heard that?
No.
I'll play it for you real quick.
I don't be listening to our music last they do with it too.
We're not sure if the song is new or old or what, but yeah.
It might be old.
Might be old.
For sure. You
might even be AI. I'm not quite sure.
You gotta think like at one point he was in tour with all of them. You know, but the BDs always stick together though.
Well, you know what else is kind of interesting is that he was supposed to do a tour. And a couple hours before the first show, he announced that the whole tour is canceled. He said, "To my fans, I'm so sorry to announce this, but due to a medical emergency, I've been ordered to stay home to recover. So I had to postpone the tour. Those who bought tickets can opt for a refund or keep for a future date. I intend to be back on the road soon." And his label posted, "Pray for Sosa." Now, I remember there was an IG page that posted that, and I said, you know, health reasons at 28 years old? Like, what's really going on here?
It's the drink.
Yeah, that's what I think. I can imagine, you know, you cancel one show. I get it, right? Something happens, you get into an accident, whatever, you cancel one show. But to cancel a whole tour for health reasons at 28 years old, there's something else going on.
It's the drink.
Sir?
You know that. That shit killing these kids. That shit killing motherfuckers out here, you know?
Yeah, I know people that died from it. Pimp C.
Yeah. And several, like, Big Mo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you remember when Lil Wayne was just having seizures and shit not too long ago because of the drink.
True.
You know? Like, the high cool, but it's like, do you want to go through, like, the stages and shit because that shit how you withdraw like a dolphin.
Well, it's
like
heroin.
Heroin.
Yeah, I mean, it's heroin. If they test you, if you drug test, it'll show up as heroin. It'll show up as the same thing. It's basically liquid heroin.
Yeah, so it's like, man, y'all gotta think about it. Y'all drinking that shit like that, motherfuckers. You fucking your kiddies up every day. Cause a lot of people who get hooked on drink, they drink this shit every day. In order to get through the day, they gotta drink. They gotta do drink.
Yeah, I remember Boosie said that he spent like $2 million over time drinking lean. He
I
said
can believe that.
he was a complete addict at one point. He said his whole refrigerator from top to bottom had just filled with lean.
I can believe that. And then you gotta think like, for certain people, like, pints come cheap, but it ain't shit to buy a whole box for about 24 Ks. You know?
How much is a pint these days?
So, man, depending on where you getting it from, for 5,000 a pint.
5,000 a pint.
Hell yeah, boy.
Okay. I remember I was hanging out with Riff Raff this one night, and I drank some. He gave me some to drink, and I just fell asleep. That was pretty much it. But I didn't drink that much. I just had some, and I fell asleep.
That shit.
And I never tried it again. Have you tried it?
For me, I used to sit like, I don't sit drink no more, because, you know, me and Lil Jay, we went to jail out that shit, but out the drinking his hands. That's like, I don't like that shit.
What's the high that it gives you? Because I never, like I said, I just fell asleep. I never felt what the high was.
I mean, for me, it'll be a chill high because I do X. So, you know what I'm saying?
So it's a downer?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, I don't like to be down anyway. Bro, I need to be on the run all the time, like, for real, like, I ain't talking about, like, actually running from nothing or running from nobody. It's like, I feel like if I'm active all the time, it's hard for a motherfucker to try to get up with me, bro, because I'm always moving the group. My moves become too hard to study.
I mean, when you stopped drinking it, did you go through a withdrawal?
I was in the county.
Okay, so you're going...
Yeah, I was fucked up.
You like throwing up and everything? How long did it take for you to like get past the...
Like a week.
So for a week, you were just messed up?
Yeah. Sick and shit.
Huh. Okay, and then after that, you stopped?
Hell yeah, boy, I'm in that bitch out pink panties and nanas. Bro, I'm in that bitch up geeking.
Yeah, man, it's a hell of a drug. Like, me and Pimp C hung out 2 weeks before he died, and he was like one of the coolest motherfuckers ever. Like, he was just like a star. Like, you know, you're in the room with someone and they're just like, just a complete center of attention, and they're telling all these crazy stories, and they real cool and everything. And then we were supposed to do an interview, but he didn't have his haircut, so he wanted to wait until he got his haircut. And I was friends with his manager, and then I heard the news. He just died in his hotel room.
Man, R.P. Pimp.
Yeah, one of the best ever. Well, Lil Durk, he announced he's doing a Smirkchella, a concert in Chicago to end violence.
Yeah.
And this is something you've been doing, you know, the whole push and peace thing.
Yeah, well, J-Man more so, you know, like J-Man, you know, J-Man and Duck, they saw something. And as them being my brothers, you know, only your real brother's gonna stand behind something you truly believe in, man. And that's why I feel like with the whole push and peace thing, like, it's all coming into play, you know. And so I ain't gonna lie, like, it's pretty cool though, just to even know that motherfuckers even entertaining the idea, you know. So I think it'd be good for the community.
I think it'd be great. I mean, imagine like if he did Smirkchella and he had people like Ruga performing, like GD Anthem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because GD Anthem's not a diss song.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, you know what I mean? Even when I had Ruga on my show,
Yeah.
I said that was my favorite song. He's like, oh, really? Rap it. Remember I rapped the verse?
For him. Yeah, I saw
you
that.
know, but I felt comfortable rapping it because I wasn't dissing anybody.
Yeah.
You know? There was no shots at BDs or anything else like that. It was like, yo, we're here, so, you know, it's a celebration of that. So I'm like, yeah.
And no cap. No cap.
Yeah. I mean, imagine if Lil Durk brought Ruga out on stage and perform GD Anthem, and it
That'd
was
be
all
dope.
peaceful,
That'd
I
be
think that
dope.
would be an epic moment for Chicago.
But I heard like it's supposed to be like he's supposed to be bringing J Man and some few people that he's supposed to be bringing out. But I don't think he reached out to Durk. I don't think Durk reached out to Rook yet. Feel me?
Yeah, I mean, you talked about it. You said now people have no choice but to pay attention. We need to make Chicago fun for the kids again. You know, it's going to change the impact for the city. It won't happen overnight. It's worth fighting for. And you feel like it could actually happen. And, you know, Durk and J Mane have been talking about it
Yeah.
and actually making it happen.
You know?
You know, and you said that if Duck was still alive, him and Durk would have worked it out?
Yeah, like I really do. Like I feel like a lot of this shit would have been. I feel like he would have came and reached out to Duck the same way he reached out to J Man if Duck was still here. Because you got to think like Duck had Chicago legends. He had bro had so much shit going on. Like already going into the stage. Damn. Okay, let's lessen the violence in our city. You know. And let's start because we all getting a chance to live, like for us. But we getting older with it. We just starting to live like as shorties on, bro. We was really going through the same shit some of the shorties out here going through right now. But we ain't have motherfuckers like us that's already in certain positions to already prevent the younger crew, the younger people from doing the same shit. You know? So with this whole push your peace thing, like I feel like in due time, like it is something that we gonna have completed. We're gonna be able to complete for the city. I mean, like shit, we already showed the world like we could turn this bitch to Chirac. We turned this bitch to Chirac, the whole opposite of Iraq. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, can we show them the fun end again? Because motherfucker, I think about like the Bud Building Parade, all the footworking kings, and all the top dancers and shit come from Chicago. You see what I'm saying? Like we used to have a fun ass city back when Twista and Bump J and them first got to get into this shit. Like it was a lot of fun going back. Like when you think back on it now, be like it'd be so much violence every time motherfucker try to have fun. You got the motherfuckers that's gonna come around that whole night. But that's they terminology, their fun. Watching you suffer because motherfuckers dealing with suffer. Motherfuckers suffering something else, you know? But we trying to show motherfuckers like, man, go get this money, live your life, shorty. Cause ain't nothing in jail. Motherfuckers be getting they free, like, yeah, they free. Motherfuckers saying free you all they want. But when it come down to them lalas and shit, they make you, while you in that bitch, you thought this is your dog, but you know folks is fucked up while you was out there. But you think it changed that you came in, you know? And a lot of the times, it take motherfuckers a minute to understand that. But a lot of these little niggas, y'all we really live opening doors for the younger people to be able to do shit for real.
Well, yeah, because 4th of July weekend just passed. 109 people in Chicago got shot. 19 are dead. One of the people who got shot is a 74-year-old lady.
Yep, and a 7-year-old boy.
And a 7-year-old boy, I didn't know about that.
Bro.
That's horrible.
It's like, man, motherfuckers gotta do better, man.
Well, yeah, because I looked it up. Last year, 62 people got shot, 11 killed. So it's almost double on both sides, the shooting and the killing. Almost double from last year. That is a horrible statistic.
Yeah.
That is an absolutely horrible statistic.
You remember what I was telling you last time I was there? I'm like, man, our shit slightly was going down for a second. You know? But then you got the influencers, the motherfuckers who motherfuckers looking up to. Ain't nobody telling these little shits like, man, like, nah, chill, get this money. They, bro, you see, look, it's a lot of little shits like, they say me and J Man goofies. That's we pushing peace. Bro. But a lot of little lads ain't even really lived yet. See, we living right now. The little shit that they think they doing, they think they living. You know? But they doing so much extra shit in between that shit that them even living getting canceled so quick.
Well, did you see there was a photo that went viral last year. It was these 3 triplets from Chicago. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
It's these 3 triplets who got killed. This is a picture. 2 of them got killed.
I know there's only one left.
1 left.
Yeah.
2 of them got killed. So if you think about it, and they're identical triplets.
Yeah.
So the one that survived got to see himself in a casket 2 times. And I think he's still in Chicago.
Probably still doing the same shit.
That's insane. Someone who looks exactly like you, like your twin brother, 2 of your twin brothers are killed violently. I don't know if I would get the hell out of that side of the world.
But that type of trauma don't do shit but tee the shorties up. That shit make them wanna go get their lick back. You wanna go? They wanna go make a motherfucking mama suffer the same way he's suffering than his mama is. You know? Because he ain't really got, he probably ain't really got no guidance around him just telling him like, nah, we gonna make some paper, we gonna do something different. You know? You gonna do something different from what your brother and them was doing. Cause I think one of them died on some innocent bystander shit.
Yeah.
And then the other one died on some gangbanging shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what you want to be known for?
Well, since our last interview, you dropped a Lil Durk diss song and a video to go with it.
Okay.
See, you're wearing no jumper gear all throughout the video.
Okay.
Drag them into that whole thing, I see. But you saying he dissed you first?
He dissed me first, bro.
When was this?
Man, what he dissed me when he right after he won his Grammy, he dropped that Lamron diss and dissed me too. Bro, he's like, niggas to Italian beef and Pepsi, I think y'all are butter something. You know?
Right. They're talking about that photo, well, the footage of you in the interrogation room.
Yeah.
So you dissed him back.
So,
Okay. And it got like 500,000 views.
oh, bro.
Sometimes that's the problem, I feel, because it's like when you do something like that, it'll get a huge amount of views.
Yeah, dude.
Then you'll drop a regular song and it'll get a small fraction of that.
Yeah, so like, you know, and I ain't gonna lie, like on some real shit, like I be dropping real music now, like, you know what I'm saying? I remix not so bad. I got a lot of shit like Feel My Pain. Like I got a lot of songs, bro. Like I be really need some space. That's video for to get ready and draw. Like I be having a lot going on with this music shit, but I'm tapping into different genres though, you know? And that shit don't really get the place that I feel like it should get, you know? But then I drop that bullshit, the shit that I feel like shit gonna get the less views be the ones that get all the views. But that's the negative side of things.
Yeah. You know, in the song, you said that Lil Durk got King Von killed.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
Why is that?
That's how I felt. Now,
So you think Durk put a battery in his back and got him hyped up to do shit? Because clearly the situation where Von died, Durk wasn't even there.
I don't know, man. Sound like the Illuminati to me.
Right. You also said that he was a Illuminati.
Right. That's the main key to it.
Okay.
You know. Now seriously though, like all jokes to the side, like I ain't gonna feed it to the negative end of that shit. Like, but at the end of the day, motherfuckers like they just took my distro kid. They like took my United Masters. They took all my shit behind that song.
Really?
On Tooka.
Did you sample anybody or?
Hell no.
So how can they do that?
I don't know. Hey, Darian Dunn. This is my producer right here. He make all my beats, bro. Every beat that I do, like, He make every beat that I done. Bro, like, and he record me too. You know?
And they took the song down.
The song's still on YouTube.
But they took the accounts down.
Yeah.
Huh. I might know someone at United Masters. I could probably reach out to them, see what's up.
Bro, they smoke my shit. So I've been dealing with that for like the last 2 weeks.
Huh.
Yeah, the last 2 weeks.
You're still on Spotify and everything, though?
Hell no.
No?
No.
Damn.
They deleted my accounts. They told me some. All them bitches came. I got an email like every day. It was a new email. Bro, from Spotify, United Masters, Distro Kid, and them bitches was coming in back to back. Bro, that's what I was doing. I'm damn. All them bitches to my up for review. Account suspended. They took them down. Like my whole the EP I dropped Reloaded, all that shit took down. Bro. Even the songs I put up with him that he featured me in on his shit, they took them bitches down too.
Well, man, haters gonna hate.
Yes, you know.
What are you gonna do? You gotta just go through the process, try to get it back.
Yeah.
You know, if you didn't do anything wrong, unless you sampled something, there's copyright infringement or whatever, there should be a process to get it back. I mean, people have tried to take my shit down, but all my shit's original, so
Yeah, so
it is what it is.
I ain't tripping. I just wrote a book though.
Well, you compared FBG Duck and King Von to Tupac and Biggie.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. And you also talked about the Push and Peace movement to Junior Mafia and the Outlaws.
Yeah.
Now they're cool with each other. They actually did a song. I think K Slay got them together. Rest in peace.
And you see, and that was some. That's how it's for to be with us and Durk. On some real shit, like that's gonna you know what I'm saying. That's gonna be something for the history books. You know.
I mean, people get older, and you start to realize that it's not going anywhere. Staying beefing with people. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you could almost compare it to like Israel and Palestine. Because if you go back in history, I mean, right now things are messed up, right? But if you go back in history, you go back to like the 80s, like the leader of Palestine, Arafat, and the leader of Israel, Rabin, they were both generals. And they had spent decades killing each other. But then they started to get older. They started to get like in their 60s, and they realized their grandkids are going to end up going through the same thing.
Same shit, yeah.
So they end up meeting in the U.S. under President Clinton, and they shook hands on camera. And it was like the biggest thing ever. This was before, you could remember, because it was a long time ago, right? And they started the process of actually working shit out, making compromise, everything else like that. And then an Israeli kid who didn't like to see the peace process ended up killing the Israeli president in front of everybody during a peace rally. And then that stopped the whole process. And then Israel and Palestine have been beefing ever since. And the dude that took over, Netanyahu, was basically down with like the kid who killed him. Like, and not down specifically with him, but was like on the same mind state of like, nah, we don't want to work it out with these people. And they've been on some bullshit ever since. But there was a process, and it's like, if you think about it, right? I remember I went to Israel, and I took classes and everything. The terrorists, they're designed, like terrorist acts, whether it's killing or blowing up shit or whatever, is designed to stop the peace process.
Yeah.
It's like people start to work it out, and then someone gets shot, and then it's like, nah, fuck these people. Like, you can't deal with these people. They're all savages and animals, and, you can't work it out intelligently, so it stops. So in order for the peace process to work, you have to ignore that type of shit when it happens and say, okay, yeah, so-and-so beat up so-and-so or shot so-and-so or whatever, but we got a bigger issue here.
Yes.
And we're not going to let that little situation stop what we're doing, and we're going to go forward and actually try to build a big thing. But most times, but that's what they do. They purposely try to stop people working it out because that person doesn't want see things worked out.
These
And it's really no different
3D.
in what's happening in Chicago.
No, for real though. Like when it come down to that shit, like motherfuckers gotta understand, like it's always gonna be a set of people that's not that they ain't too much feeling that because because motherfuckers have lost people. But we all lost people in this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, damn, do we want to keep losing people? Do we want our shorties to be lost in this shit? Because a lot of us got kids now, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, gang. What you want next, your kid to be out here in this shit too? Because that's all that's going to lead to. How can you teach your kids something different when this all you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know? Cause you gotta think about like a lot of people not really going out here to do something different with their life. A lot of them is content with their life. Bro, like, yeah, I'm cool with where I'm at. But is that what you really want?
If you don't travel and you don't get to be exposed to what else there is, I think a lot of me, like, I grew up. My parents didn't have a lot of money, right? But I became friends in junior high and high school with rich kids. And I would go to their homes, and they would have pools, and they'd have mansions. And I got to see their lifestyle, and I said, I want this, because I could actually touch it and experience it. And my whole life, I've always wanted to achieve that. So in the back of my mind, I'm thinking like, yeah, one day I'm going to get that. I'm going to get a mansion. I'm going to have a pool. Whatever, On hot days, I could jump in my pool.
Yeah.
And I could have a big home where everyone's not, on top of each other. But if I didn't experience that, I don't know how my life would have worked out. All you know is what you see around you, and you don't get out of that and get to actually touch it, you don't think it's real. You just think it's like make-believe. It's just some TV shit, and
a lot of, but that shows yourself person too, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, just because you can't touch it, or you weren't able to experience the touch, like that don't mean you can't do it. That don't mean you should do it. It's like you gotta want something.
Yeah, but you gotta, like for example, like I tell people this, like, hop in your car and go into the richest area you could drive to and just drive around and look. See it. Don't just watch it on the internet. Drive around and look. Go to a Rolls Royce or a Ferrari dealership and get in and, hop inside the cars and feel it.
Yeah.
You may not know someone who owns a car like that, but get in that car and experience what it's like.
Yeah.
It'll make it more real for you. That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
And if you have a friend that actually is kind of legitimate, where you could go with him and actually get a test drive and stuff like that. Sometimes they're not gonna let you test drive if
Yeah.
If they don't think that you could actually afford it. But get an older person that looks like they could actually afford that. Both of y'all dress nice. Go to a Mercedes dealership, go to a Rolls Royce dealership, go to a Bentley dealership, hop in a car, go for a test drive, see what it's like, and watch how you'll start looking at things differently. Do you know how Junior Mafia and Outlaws started talking?
No, I really don't know.
Because I know both of them.
No,
More so the Outlaws.
I saw the documentary. I was in jail. Bro, we saw the shit they did with Life on Lifetime.
Well, there was a girl that both sides were messing with. And because of her, two of them got on the phone together.
Right.
And then that started a dialogue. And then from there, they just both realized, like, what's the point of us beefing? Like, both of our bosses are dead. But we're going to be beefing with each other just because these, follow their footsteps.
Yeah.
Because, especially on the Outlaws, most of them have died at this point.
Yeah.
Like Hit 'Em Up, my man Edie, he's the only living member of that song, including the producer.
Damn.
Well, yeah. Tupac died, Fatal, died in a car accident. The producer, like, I think he died in a jail cell. I think he may have killed himself in a jail cell. Yaki Gaddafi, who's not on the song, but he was part of the Outlaws, he got accidentally killed by his friend. They were just messing around, you know, and then his friend pulled out a gun and was just playing around with it. And he was like, oh, y'all ain't gonna do nothing with that motherfucking gun. And the gun accidentally went off and shot him in the head.
Ah, man. Was it an accident?
Yeah, I think it was an accident.
Yeah.
I think it was, because I've had long talks with people around that situation. You know, he turned himself in. I mean, there were drugs involved, you know, both dudes were popping pills and stuff like that. You know how shit just goes haywire sometimes when you're not sober. You know, I remember like a real close friend of mine, I remember he told me, like, because he was a Crip. And I remember one day he said that he took a step back and he realized that everyone he knew that died, they were high when they got killed. And he stopped doing drugs and stopped drinking that day. Because he realized that you just got to be on point. Like, if you look at all your friends who got killed,
right?
What percentage do you think were high when it happened?
I know like 3 of them for sure was high.
Yeah.
Off X.
Yeah. Well, Lil Reese, he got arrested for rape.
Oh yeah, man, that's crazy, raping Reese. We pushing peace. Folks got to take him off the box of the whoops now. How you gonna be trying to promote the whoops with the patty on box?
I mean, he got released on a $100K bond, and
he ain't broke.
Well, Boosie, well, I mean, you could put up 10%. That's 10,000.
Oh.
You know, you don't have to put up the whole 100. But Boosie, I guess you stay in the same hotel as Boosie. Boosie like filmed him getting arrested.
Lil Reese said it was his sister something in the jail.
Well, no. He said on my sister Riri, the whole story cap and made up. Fuck, I look like, you know, this ain't that. I know better. The same way y'all posting this shit, make sure y'all post the case when it gets thrown out in court. You know, they do anything for clout. They trying to come up, try again. Me personally, I don't think it's true. But you know, the reality is, man, you take a girl home, that's a stranger.
Yeah.
You don't know this person.
Yeah.
She looks good. Y'all vibing. You don't know where she's from, who she's with, what her intentions are. You got jewelry on.
Bro.
You got cash.
Anything, you know,
y'all drinking. You don't know what you're drinking sometimes. You don't know what you're smoking sometimes. It's very easy to get caught up.
Yeah.
And girls will set you up.
Yeah. No cap.
Have you ever heard of that situation where girls will set up a dude?
Yeah, man. Like with Lil Schoon. He just got set up.
Who's this?
Lil Schoon.
Okay.
Lil Shorty from Chicago. Bro just got backed up. But that's my lady. That's her little brother. Bro. So he be like, I definitely know how these women work, you know, and it get crazy about the years, and then when you start getting names for yourself, it's like you gotta start deciphering who you allow in your space, you know? Our space is everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially like when we start like getting to the point of where a lot of us are now, you know? Not watching who you allowing in your space can cost you everything. You know?
Yeah. Well, you had mentioned that you're dating your deceased friend's baby mom.
Yeah.
And you said, I love her and I got her tatted. Where'd you get her tatted?
On my face.
On your face? Can we see?
Tati. Oh, bro. Yeah.
Can you point to it?
I think it say Tati right here. It say love, or it say love then Tati. That's one, I forgot how it go. But yeah, she on my face.
Okay, so it's pretty serious.
Oh, it's my little move.
I mean, if you're tatting her on your face. So is this the one for you?
Could be.
Yeah?
Could be.
But you guys don't have kids together?
Huh?
You guys don't have kids together?
Nah.
You plan on it?
Just the kids we got.
Okay, how many kids do you have now?
5.
And she has how many?
2.
2? Okay. So you guys have a little blended family thing going on.
For real?
Okay, that's dope.
It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like the kids I already know who I am, so it's like I always hit the kids. I'm always with the kids, so it's like, you know, it ain't really nothing different. It's just nice. Like I go with their mom, but that wasn't his girl before he died though.
Okay.
Like they was in the middle of they had some shit going on. Folks that son to jail and some extra shit.
Well, how did he die?
He got killed on DJ. RIP my homie DJ. My homie, you know, DJ ended up getting killed. He ended up down on DJ counting like, bro, trying to take a motherfucker's rap. That's what they say. I don't know. I want that, but it's like, you know, that shit was crazy.
Okay, did this happen recently?
Nah, yeah, that shit was like 3 years ago.
Did they ever arrest whoever did it?
Yeah, I think he got locked. I think he did get locked up, but then he's supposed to hear like he was licensed to carry and conceal or some shit like that.
I mean, when you look at Chicago, what percentage of murders go unsolved? If you were just eyeball it.
Like 60.
60%. How does that happen when there's cameras everywhere, cell phones everywhere?
There's still always ways to get away with shit.
Is it, you think the police just doesn't care? That they just let it happen because everyone's gang affiliated and it's like whatever?
I mean, or it's just a lot of good people out here who know what they doing.
If you look at, like, for example, like how much time did you spend in prison altogether? Prison and jail. If you add it all up.
Like 10.5 years.
10.5 years. And you're how old now?
30. I have to be 31.
So a third of your life was spent in a cage.
Yeah.
If you look at all the dudes that you were locked up with, what percentage of them you think were there because of women? I don't mean directly because of women, but somehow a woman
was involved. Yeah, nigga, half of everybody in jail.
Half? Yeah. I think it's actually more than that, because I think most dudes just won't admit to it. Because a lot of times that's not even their main girl or whatever. It's like they're mad that someone's messing with their ex and they still, love her and, they feel some type of way.
But, yeah.
Yeah, man, men ain't shit when it comes to this type of thing. Like, I feel like men feel a certain level of, like, ownership when it comes to women. I know it's not logical.
Yeah, but it's
they feel, that's mine. Like, no one else can have her. She has to sit there and wait for me and not live her life. Like, which is stupid.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, because when I just did the time, like, I ain't expect neither one of my baby mamas to not get that itch scratched. Because if I want to fuck something, any one of my bitches go to jail for 5 years or 3 years, I ain't gonna build no relationship with a motherfucker. I ain't laid up with that bitch, but I'm definitely gonna crack her and blow her back out. You crazy as shit? You think I ain't gonna get no pussy? I just go from fucking you every day to now I can't do shit.
Yeah.
And it be the same way with women. How you just go from beating this motherfucker up every day, now you think she ain't getting this motherfucker beat up every day.
Right.
Still is crazy.
How many times did you go to jail over a girl?
I ain't never been to jail though. No.
So none of your situations have ever been over a girl?
No.
Okay. I believe you.
Hell nah. I be on some street shit.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? I got a domestic though.
Okay, so that's over a girl. You didn't go to jail over it, did you?
Yeah, I did. I went to jail. I was a shorty though.
Okay, so one time.
Yeah, I was a shorty. We beat these bitches up because them hoes had my little cousin fucked up. They had little cuz fucked up, and bro, it's like that's what I feel like. That's what any male, or they got females and female cousins and a sister. Like, I ain't watching them get jumped on by nobody, especially if y'all coming to our crib. Y'all was big and bad enough to come knock on this door. Y'all was big and bad enough to get beat up too by everybody that come out this bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just me, cause my kids getting old, bro, and I'll be damn a motherfucker come knock on my door, tell me they want to fight. I'm making everybody in the house come out and beat these little kids' ass. You feel me? Oh, y'all gotta go out and fight. You fight one, you gotta fight them all.
Did you hear about the situation with Lil Durk's son, where he shot his stepfather?
Yeah, I would pop his ass too though.
Well, the situation's a little crazy because I remember I had someone break down the whole thing, and me and the dude who got shot, we DM'd each other a couple of times. But from what I understand, cause that guy and Durk's baby mother have a child together, but I guess he has custody, right? Which says something about, the type of person he's dealing with. So, and then she also has a son with Lil Durk. So a fight broke out at the house, and he had a gun on his hip, but she had a gun, and he was trying to get the gun out of her hands. He was trying not to get shot with the gun. And during the fight, and Durk's son is watching all this, he's trying to get the gun out of her hand. The gun off his hip drops, and the son picks up the gun and shoots him in the stomach. I guess trying to protect the mom. But the mom is the one with the gun. He says that he wasn't the aggressor in the situation. Then he ends up getting shot. And it doesn't sound like he's even pressing charges or anything else like that. He's saying how he loves him like his own, and
you gotta think about it, like, when you become a stepfather, bro, you damn near become that child father, because you damn that child life more than the father is anyway. No matter what the daddy really doing, you that every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you experiencing shit with the child that the daddy ain't experiencing. So your love level, when you build a different type of love for this child, it's your own. Y'all bond be different. Like, this my, So me personally, I could feel where he was coming from when he was saying, like, what he say, 13 years. I knew that boy. What he say?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, for a long time.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, I've been more of a father to him than his own father. Da 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 da. And I was watching the fans chew him up in the comments. How when his daddy got more money than you was trying to get famous off his baby mama. And I was reading a lot.
I mean, they have a kid together. So, you can say what you want to say, but he's not there just to, look, I'm with Lil Durk's son. Like, they actually have, I think, a daughter together.
Yeah, he got a real bond with the little boy, too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said that he would take him to football and,
taking him to football, practice, taking him on game, taking him to the C games, just bonding with shorty. And you gotta think, when you get in a relationship with a woman and she got a child with somebody else, but you know what I'm saying, the circumstance, Durk, motherfuckers he had a long tour, not in his first beginning. Like, Durk run was a little up and down. His shit was a little shaky before he became the superstar, And y'all gotta think about it. I ain't gonna lie. As an artist, bro, you know what I'm saying, your career becomes more important than some of the shit that you paying attention to in life, even your loved ones. In order to succeed what you trying, sometimes you start lacking like attention for your loved ones and all that in order to succeed what you trying to see for them. And right now, like, I ain't gonna lie, I used to hear shit like that coming from my homie them and like Tooka and Lil Jay's and I used to hear that shit like a lot of it. Even when Lil Wayne used to say that shit like in songs or in his little interviews and shit when he used to be talking, and Future was talking about how much time, you know what I'm saying, being an artist or just being in the industry take from you, you know what I'm saying, spending with your family. And like I was just like, yeah. I was just listening. You know, back then it ain't really make no sense to me because I ain't had no family. You know what I'm saying? Besides the family that my mama know. But now I got my own family, you know. And sometimes I'll be like, damn, I've been gone like 3 months. I ain't saw my kids in like 3 months. I've been on FaceTime, sending money. You feel me? So it's like, damn. With the next 3 months, you know, a lot can happen in 3 months.
Yeah.
Sometimes 3 months be feeling like 6.
Yeah.
For real, like, so it's like, especially when you get a child, your child, that's time to be spent with another man and his mama. So your son watching how, you know, if this is a real man figure, he being the man around your son, you know, helping grooming him on the shit that you couldn't help do. So it's like, being a stepdaddy, bro, it ain't for the weak, bro. That shit definitely for the strong.
Yeah.
Because you not dealing with just your feelings, her feelings. You got the kids involved, and you got they daddy feelings involved, and they daddy people. Them, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah. I mean, it could be a mess. I've never done it. I've always like avoided when I was younger dating women with kids because I just didn't want that responsibility. Yeah. That's just me. But, you know, if you do it, you know, hats off to you. Because it's funny, I just interviewed a dude who has 1,000 kids.
Damn.
Yeah, there's a documentary on Netflix called The Man with 1,000 Kids. I flew him in from Europe to do his first ever interview because he wasn't part of the documentary. But what he would do was he would just go to sperm banks over and over again.
Okay.
For like 15 years. And then also meet with women privately and give them sperm and stuff like that. And he for sure has 550 kids. But it could be closer to 1,000, is what he said.
Damn.
Would you do that if you had a chance?
Yeah.
If you could have 1,000 kids, would you do it? Bunch of, you know, half butters everywhere?
Hell yeah.
All over the world. Because they're all over the place. They're all through Europe, everything else like that.
Yeah,
you would do it?
For sure. For shit show.
Yeah, the women basically, the documentary is about it, the women try to stop him from keep having kids. They took him to court. Well, because they were worried that, because a lot of these kids, because he lives in the Netherlands, you know, like Amsterdam, close to Amsterdam, and he had hundreds of kids in that area. Oh. So they're worried about
incest.
The kids dating each other and not knowing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like you trying to get a DNA test on the baby. But this your sister.
Right.
Right?
But you don't know.
But you don't know it. So the DNA test gonna come back positive anyway, right?
Because, well, yeah, if you and your sister get a DNA test, it'll show that you're related.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you get a DNA test on the baby, it's gonna show that you related to the baby, right?
If you have a baby with your sister?
Yeah.
Well, that baby's probably gonna be messed up. There's like a 30% chance that's gonna be born with a birth defect.
What if the sister was sneaky linking, right? And he had another baby. I mean, he had another nigga where she was getting cracked by another nigga,
it's
right?
It's a whole mess, man.
I think about it.
It's a whole mess.
This dude, baby, but when you go get the DNA test, is it gonna show in your blood like y'all related?
Yeah. It's crazy.
So it didn't fuck you up. What if you take care? Now you think, I don't know. I ain't even gonna think about all that. That's fucked up, shorty.
Well, yeah. In the documentary, she was a victim of fertility fraud, where like her mom went to like a doctor and you know, basically used like a sperm donor. And then when she got older, she got in touch with a sperm donor and they started to form a relationship, you know, because that's like her biological father, only to find out that the guy that ran the clinic was using his own sperm to impregnate all the women himself. And she found out that's not actually her real father. So she took it upon herself to like do shit like, you know, do documentaries like this. But that's happened over time. Like dudes like
I'm fucking.
This one doctor impregnated like 1,000 women using his own sperm, thinking that these were, you know, with the women thinking that this was actually sperm donors and sometimes their own husbands and stuff like that.
That shit crazy.
Let me tell you, because I actually looked it up because, you know, we did this whole interview. I looked up who had the most kids in all of history. It was Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan was this ruler in like China who took over like a huge part of like Asia. He had over 3,000 kids. So over time, and this is like whatever, 1,000 years later, 1 out of 200 people in the world is related to Genghis Khan.
Damn.
Because, you know, they had kids and kids and grandkids and great-grandkids. So out of the whole world, 1 out of every 200 people is directly related to this dude who had 3,000 kids.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You see that?
Yeah, so you and your 5 kids really ain't shit compared to some of these dudes.
Yeah. No, kizzy.
Well, the O Block 6 trial concluded. Everyone got found guilty. But, you know, I was talking to Trench's News yesterday. He's saying that some of these dudes could actually come home through Rule 35. You know what that is?
No.
Rule 35 is when you assist the government after you've been convicted. And the information you provide is judged on a point system. So let's just say that they know about a bunch of murders and they cooperate after the conviction. They could come home, I mean, not like right now, but let's just say 10, 15 years.
Yeah. If they don't get a life, if they don't get an L.
Yeah, because they're all facing mandatory life.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, not everyone was a shooter, right?
Who what?
Well, the FBG Duck murder. Not everyone actually.
Except for who?
Well, like some of the dudes,
Drove.
there was like a driver, and you know what I mean? Like some of the dudes connect, you know, told people, whatever. It's not like 6 people jumped out the gun, you know, jumped out the car and started shooting. So I'm sure some of them are going to be looked at a little bit differently than others. Do you expect some of these dudes to cooperate?
Boy, they was already cooperating, bro.
What do you mean?
How the fuck you think my name came up in this shit?
Ah. But
No, bro. Like, motherfuckers was already working with the feds, like, off they end. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even with them. Motherfuckers trying to talk their way out of something, talk their way into something, boy.
So they try to put crimes on you.
Hell yeah, boy. I blame that shit on Kyra and Von, man. Kyra, Von, Lil B, and BT, man. I'm only talking about the dead people. I ain't got shit to say about no nigga alive. Because you do something to me, I gotta do back to you.
Okay, what did they, when they cooperated against you, what were they trying to say?
Man, they said I was supposed to be linked to like 50-something shootings. I don't shoot people, man. I fight on first grade.
Right. You don't carry guns. You're a peaceful guy.
Bro. The most you getting out of me is a fight.
That's it.
That's all, G.
That's your story, just sticking to it.
That's all.
There you go. So who specifically told them?
Like, it was DJ, the nigga Lil D. It was a couple of they little ass just throwing motherfucking names out there just running they shit on, bro. Then motherfuckers getting bumped by IA in the county, like, you know, motherfucker talking to gang until, and you know, just like, one thing leads to another, like, but now they want to figure out, why is they steady saying you and this girl name for this and this and this and this and that and this and that? I don't know. Bro.
Okay. Because Muwop's lawyer actually quit the Fed case after he couldn't keep paying him anymore.
Damn.
So that's happening.
That sound like a retrial.
I don't know. Because, you know, I guess Lil Durk's name came up in the Muwop case. And I remember there was a line that I guess there's some unreleased music that came out, and Lil Durk said, "Say my name in Moo-Wop trial. I'm gonna let y'all know y'all fool for that."
Bro, that's crazy.
You ever heard that before?
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't be listening to hot music, bro.
Yeah. Well, August 4th, FBG Duck's album comes out, From the Heart.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, your producer worked on it?
He got a song on that bitch.
You got a song on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you on it?
Nope.
Okay, that's too bad.
Nope. But see, that worked for me though, because now that the song that I do got with Duck, I can release it on my song, on my album.
Okay, so you have a song, an unreleased song with Duck?
Yep.
Okay.
Called Bonnie and Clyde.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to base my new EP. Cause you see, remember I just told you, like, they just script me all my shit, you know? So I feel like this new EP is gonna be a great way to like rebuild. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't stop me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna allow them to. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, my brain always working, bro. I wrote a fucking book. I got an urban album out right now.
Dope. What's
You
it
know what I'm
called?
saying? Boo and Bacon, the South Side. It's the South Side story.
Okay.
Like, it's an urban album, bro. But it's like, I ain't wanted to make it a typical urban album. You know what I'm saying? Where the characters blow up just overnight. Like, I'm really throughout this urban album. Like, I'm showing y'all who the character get they traits from and who helped grooming the characters into who they gonna become throughout book 2 and 3. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna have a set of twins and like I got a lot of Boo gonna have some kids, Bacon gonna have kids, but Boo gonna have the set of twins. And we know what I'm saying right now. Yeah, I gotta read the book, bro.
Hey man, if you can write a rap, you can write a book.
No, it's not easier to write a book.
I know.
It's
I mean,
easy to
it's
write
definitely
about.
harder, but I'm saying it's the same overall skill set. You know, once you become a writer in one way, you could, you know, expand that and do other
Yeah.
things. Man, congrats on that though.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It was really rushed, bro. You feel me? I feel like my manager and team, they rushed the book. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I really wanted to end the book like at 150 pages right now. It ended at 69 pages.
Okay.
But it makes you want to go into book 2. Because it's so short. It's like, damn, you just laid this motherfucker on me. Now what the rest of that?
Dope. Well, FBG Duck's mom, Mama Duck, she posted. She said, "Why is everyone killing each other? I guess y'all want to be dead like your favorite rappers or go to jail with y'all favorite rappers. Either way, everyone loses, especially the moms and dads that's got to bury their child and make sure the book's straight. Please give yourselves a chance."
Yeah, that's deep.
Yeah. I mean, she lost 3 of her kids.
Yeah.
She lost Duck, Brick, and then her daughter.
Nah, 4, because she lost a baby before the daughter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of her sons.
Damn. So how many kids does she have left?
Lil Jay, Sierra, Will, the Don, Leaja. 5.
She's had 9 kids?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But almost half of them are gone.
Yeah.
Man.
That
Yeah,
shit.
because, you know, remember, I did her first interview after Duck got killed.
Yeah.
That was an emotional piece, man. Because, you know, she was crying and everything else like that.
Yeah, that shit be fucked up, dude.
But I want to, you know, people are asking, oh, you know, why are you interviewing his mom? I'm like, because I want people to see these are the repercussions of your actions when you're out there like that, right? If you want to do that, just realize that this is how your mother is going to look after you're gone. So maybe you don't care about yourself,
but
if
at least
you care about
the
your
person.
mom,
Yeah.
this is what you're going to put her through.
Yeah.
And I want everyone to see that in real
And
time.
you know, Duck did everything for his mama, like,
Oh,
you
I
know. like everything. And like, you know what I'm saying? Doc, he put his family before he did himself. Like when people say family man, cars and weekly was, that's the true meaning of a family man, bro. Like,
well, yesterday was actually the 7-year anniversary of FBG Brick's death.
yeah, we had a ball too.
Oh, you actually celebrated it?
Of course. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me show you the woo, Vlad. Let me show you the woo. Yeah, we had a ball though. We was out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Out there with the outers. You know what I'm saying? We
This is in Chicago?
yeah, you know that. You know, right?
Turn up the volume a little bit?
Oh man.
That's cool.
You know I ain't got no volume on here.
Okay.
Got the sluts out there. You start playing. We had a ball though, man.
So you guys celebrate his passing every year?
Like, I ain't gonna lie, like this month for a long time, that's not been a good. This ain't one of my months. This one of the months where like I always end up in jail. But see, I did go to jail this month too though. That's the crazy part about it. You know, they took me in for 8 hours, driving driving in the car without insurance on it.
Oh, I've been arrested for that. Yeah.
I'm like, shit.
Yeah. You get pulled over, they check your insurance. No, I mean, I've had, yeah, driving without insurance, driving, well,
Yeah, I was driving without and my license is,
yeah,
that's suspended.
That's how I got locked up twice, actually, over suspended license.
I was suspended the license, and bro, that's what they locked me up for. No insurance. And then they tried to tell me that the car was in, the plate didn't come back to the car to the car, but the female who carried it, she in the car with me. She like, what the fuck you mean? I ain't had no other car in like 5 years. I'm like, oh, they on some bullshit. They finna take your car, Lou.
Okay. But they're saying that, well, Trench's News said that an arrest is going to be made soon over that.
Huh?
Over FBG Brick's murder.
Man, I don't know what the fuck I don't know what he got going on.
With Trench's?
Yeah, man.
I interviewed him yesterday.
Huh?
I interviewed Trench's News yesterday.
Yeah, man, I don't know what he got going on, Lou.
Without naming any names.
I met
it's
White
an open
yesterday.
case. Do you think you know who killed Brick?
No.
No. If whoever killed Brick gets arrested and gets life in prison, would that make you feel some type of way?
No.
No. You don't care?
No.
Would it make you feel better that you actually knew who did it?
No.
No. None of that. Because, for example,
No,
Mama Duck definitely celebrated after the O Block 6 trial.
Yeah, she did.
But then again, that's the mom.
Right.
She's not street related. That's just the mom.
I mean, like, even like taking the street part out of it, it's like I don't want to know because I don't know how I don't want to be in no retaliation state. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I rather don't even know. I rather just keep smelling his life and spending his money.
So you think it'll make you feel worse if you find out who did it?
Ain't no telling.
Yeah. Well, you and FBG Young have had some sort of feud?
Yeah, man, Young just need to get over it, bro. I'm better than you. He the better rapper. I'm the better entertainer. On Tooka, because all right, so look, prime example game. He had the show, and I had a show, right? Both of us had shows, right? It's like 5 people in they show in Ohio, right? Our shit was sold out, short. You just had to have on the designer shoe and shit to get in that bitch. It's titties and shoes. That bitch is sold out, though. And then niggas let motherfuckers buy their way in through the door. At the door. So it's like, shit, that bitch is bossing. That bitch was busting so hard I couldn't get half of my crowd in that bitch.
I mean, you guys are both FBG though, making y'all work it out.
But it's a difference though. You know what I'm saying? You see, like, I'm Flatboy Gang for real. Like, I'm really doing this shit for Duck and my brothers. And Young more so hating on first grade. He show more hate than he show anything, bro. Like, he be in his interviews just like over hating. Like, shuddy. When my name come up, if I ain't like a motherfucker, but this my brother, but I don't like what you got going on, I don't like you. Once I have a conversation with you, that's the only conversation gonna be held on the situation, no matter who bring your name up. I'm gonna be the one to speak out like, man, why? I don't even want to talk about bro.
Have you guys had a conversation?
We done had so many conversations at this point, I'm getting tired.
So you're saying you've had conversations, you worked it out?
Nah, we ain't never worked nothing out. Cause it's like we both keep saying like, yeah, you know it's on, I catch you, cause folks know I gotta beat that ass, folks.
I mean, is it that
Brothers
serious?
fight,
Is it that serious though?
Brothers fight.
Okay, but you know fights don't always go as planned.
Brothers fight.
Okay, so you just want a fist fight.
It's my brother, folks.
That's it.
I don't too like, regardless of that fact or whatever going on, like, I don't hate Young to the point I want to see him dead, gang.
Okay, so if you guys get into a fist fight and you lose, then that'll be all
It's
good.
a lose then, gang. It's a fucking lose.
All right, well, there you go. Why don't y'all just meet up, go in the back room by yourselves, do what you gotta do and hug it out.
Bro.
I don't want to see two dudes with FBG in their names beefing with each other.
And we beefing over nothing.
What's the beef over?
Shit, I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't, man. I was just at this man daddy crib, bro. Just with this man, bro, at casinos and shit, Vlad, bro. Like,
all right, so why don't you, if you don't know what the beef is
together,
over,
G.
okay.
We just at bars and shit together, bro.
Pride.
You know?
Shit, that's all it is.
On Tooka, it's the internet.
Okay.
Like, no bullshit. It's just internet shit, gang. Like, motherfuckers going off how the internet portray us, or how the internet look at me, or because at first you gotta think about it, right? When Von was just allowed, like, Young the one who broke the internet and told the world, like, boy, Butta, yeah, y'all remember Butta beat the fuck out of Von, but my homie had foes crying and da-da-da. You see what I'm saying? That which made Von hit to go on live and be like, yeah, I only lost one fight to a nigga, but I popped him. You see what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, if I ain't get as big as I was, I probably wouldn't even be into it, bro, right now.
All right, so how about this? How about you apologize for whatever you said to Young and say we ain't got no beef?
But I did that already. I did that shit like 5 interviews ago. And it's like, even every time I do it, as merch, he dropped 3-4 new interviews of a song. Right after that. On Tooka, that man said I'm begging for his friendship. Nah, I'm really just trying to avoid breaking your motherfucking jaw. On Scribe Grade, I think on Carton and Sean Weekly. That's what I'm really trying to avoid. I'm really trying to avoid catching you and breaking your shit. Cause I know you ain't on Tooka, you can't fight, gang. You talk all that gang shit on Tooka, you can't fight me. First grade, you ain't fucking with me with them bitches on first grade. I don't need no pills, none of that shit. I don't need no liquor, none of that shit. I don't care where I wake up, I wanna punch a motherfucker. On Tooka, punch your stupid ass. What? But niggas ain't like that though. In real life, people not like that, bro. Young ain't even like that for real, man. On Tooka, what I said was, it's a lot of shit he can be out here talking about, though. It's like a lot of niggas he can be out here dissing. There's a lot of people he can be out here talking down on. He can talk down on your brother killer. That's what I said, right? And that was kind of some hard shit to say, because me and Cash had squashed our beef before Cash passed. So for me to say that was like, damn, boom, about to drop another one. But it's like, damn, what the fuck? Motherfuckers on this bitch calling me snitching, all type of shit on first grade. You got 169 jokes.
Well, FBG Cash got killed in 2022. And people are saying he was supposed to be next up after Duck.
Yeah. Could have been.
Yeah. What was the situation about over his death?
I don't know, man. Don't let me get the line. Feel me?
Okay.
I just stay in my own lane.
The dudes, was anyone ever arrested over his death?
No.
No.
Neither as they did either.
Yeah.
But you gonna kill me. You don't threaten to kill me. Why won't you go kill the motherfuckers that brought you a heartache? For real, that brought you real heartache. You gonna kill somebody.
Like I said, man, I don't
You
like,
gonna
I don't like
talk
seeing
down on
this.
anybody talk down on them niggas.
I don't like seeing this, man.
Nigga, I'm my homie. I promote them guys' songs. You hear me? You will never see them post no Butta song from the FBG pages and none of that shit. They don't want me bigger than them. On Tooka, tell them to drop one of my songs on that same FBG platform that Duck built. You can't, cause Young and Dutchy didn't build that bitch. Neither did Cash. Duck built that platform, and when Duck died, all y'all took turns on trying to make it y'all self pop from that platform. Post me on that bitch. I'm self-promoted around this bitch.
Hey, man, listen, I got a interview with FBG Bigger that I haven't dropped yet, but it just seems like none of y'all are getting along, and that's really too bad, because...
Man, Bigger not even FBG on Tooka. We never ever heard of Bigger. On Kyra, like, Bigger paid for a feature and just started coming around, gang. He not no real FBG member on my homie, like, and it ain't no shade to Bigger, none of that, like, you know, I saw Bigger speak on me on No Jumper. You feel me? Like, I just felt like on Tooka as a man, shorty, but Bigger supposed to be like curb. He's supposed to curb No Jumper when No Jumper brought my name up. Like, yeah, I ain't got shit to do with Butta and Young and them feud. You know, that's between them. That's between they block. Whatever they got going on, that's between they block. That ain't got shit to do with me. You know? But, you know, motherfuckers be wanting to get them extra clicks and get that funny because motherfuckers know, like, when my name get mentioned and motherfuckers want to see the fans. I got a different type of fan base. You feel me? And motherfuckers see, like, damn, but I got a real fan base, though, gang. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you do big numbers every time you come here.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. It's just like, but it's like, now, seriously, though, like, and some people, they know, like, oh, yeah, if I'm on this platform, man, I bring up his name, I know I can bring in them same numbers, too. But it's like, you can also you can come on these same platforms on Tooka and be your own person. First grade, like, can't nobody tell me who to like it. Can't nobody tell me who I'm gonna fuck with. Like, if I fuck with you, you ain't ever did no fool shit to me. And I know if, like, for instance, like, if I feel like you ain't righteous on a situation, I wouldn't do nothing with you personally. Cause I wouldn't want to backdoor you or you backdoor me. You feel me? On some real shit, so it's like, how if I meet you and say, that's why I keep you neutral at, like, on first grade. You know? Like, I ain't never said nothing foul on Bigger name or nothing like that on first grade, but, like, when I saw that shit, I was like, damn.
Well, there was a situation where Lil Jay's mom got locked up for 3 years.
Right.
And they were saying that you were partially responsible for it but they're saying it was like witness tampering or something like that?
It was tampering with evidence. And
okay.
She got locked up for tampering with state evidence, right?
Right.
And
was that over that video? In that room?
Yeah, the little picture. Yeah. But it was more so because she dropped the whole discovery behind that picture, right? And our victim, Mook, is still living. He's out. He's waiting to testify on Tooka. Now when all this shit dropped, and he seeing how viral all this shit going, he telling the state, I don't even want to cooperate no more. Then he get locked up for a delivery, right? He get locked up for a delivery. Which, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we gonna help get the case thrown out as long as you still agree to testify on this case. Oh, I agree. Soon as they got him back on board, what they do? Lock Lil Jay mama up. They went after the lawyer, tried to make the lawyer. They finna lock the lawyer up and take his law license from him right behind the shit, right?
Oh, okay.
And he threw Lil Jay mama under the bus like, nah, hey, I gave the discovery to the mom. And she's the one's leaking this stuff to the media.
That's how she got locked up.
That's how she went to jail, because it was his law license or her.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense for the lawyer, right? He's like, I'm not gonna go to.
I ain't going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you're the one.
But it is like, all right, Lil Jay, on Tooka, when you gonna step up and you like, you know what? I'm bogus. I threw my little brother under the bus, man. I got everybody looking at him crazy, and that shit got my mama arrested. That shit, I'm in fault for my mama being in jail.
Well, Lil Jay, he approached you about that?
Yeah, he said something about it. He's like, oh man, you know, only reason I was mad at you because you got my OG locked up. But now, nigga, I'm Tooka for you know I ain't get your fucking mama. How the fuck I'm gonna get your mama locked up?
It was over her leaking evidence.
How I'm gonna get her locked up?
Yeah.
You know, and this real facts, like, brother, 48 hours before she did this, nigga, 24 out of 48, your mama, all us on the phone talking to your OG and all them about you getting exposed by this tranny, uploading these text messages and these pictures of you. Y'all all in a FaceTime group chat, right? What they had some shit going on, didn't they?
Yeah. So you're talking about
him and Red Montana.
Yeah. So transgender Red Montana claimed that he had relations with Lil Jay.
Right.
Did a whole interview, I think, with DJU.
Yeah.
And he responded, said, people kill for clout, people die for clout. I mean, when you hear all these gay stories about Lil Jay, I mean...
Man, he threw me under the bus, folks. On Tooka, shorty. Like, a lot of people like, oh, man, he gave you a career. Shorty, this ain't giving me no motherfucking career. On Tooka, folks, I got a crazy-ass personality, like, so eventually, like, me being who I am on Tooka was gonna take me to where I wanted to be or need to be at in life, right? Because I always wanted more. On Kyra. But it was like, man, brother, you got caught with this, brother, and then you throw me under the bus, the only motherfucker that's riding with you, gang. I just got my jaw broke for you, bro. On two, just to find out what? 8, 9 years later that you really was in that bitch getting wild?
Okay. Well, because is Lil Jay just bisexual? Because you talked about...
Yeah, folks trisexual.
Trisexual? Try anything? Have you personally... Because, you know, you talked about how you and Lil Jay had a freak off with 2 Dominicans in New York back in the day.
Man, G. that shit, I'm sure my dick ain't work.
It happens, man. It happens.
Look, on first grade, out of all the stories, he gonna pick. That's the one he go to. You big bitch. Yeah, he pulled. Oh, yeah, he got that bitch out there. He had that skeleton in the closet waiting to use that bitch. We in that bitch on first grade. Some bad shit too on my dead sister. I got the baddest one on 2nd grade. Chandelier, the baddest, thickest one on Kyra, shorty. I'm nobody at the time, just Butter the shooter on my homie, cause she come, we pull up. She get in, I wanna fuck you. I wanna fuck the shooter, Lil Jay. He on Joseph. I ain't no hater. You can have her, Tom. You can have her.
Okay. Have you ever seen Lil Jay do anything gay?
No.
Okay.
No.
So you think that if he does that, it's behind closed doors?
I ain't never seen Lil Jay do nothing gay. Like Yellow Boy and them, they cracked all them jokes and shit. Like one for the fact that Lil Jay was gay and shit. Like, but I don't took like on some real shit though. Shorty, a real gangster, shorty. Like outside that gay shit, shorty.
Right, but you have gay gangsters. Just because you're gay doesn't mean you're not a gangster. remember on the Wire?
Yeah.
What's his name? Omar.
Remember the Boondocks?
The Boondocks.
The Boondocks?
Magnificent.
Magnificent.
Like, yeah, it's like all this shit being reiterated.
No. Thugnificent wasn't gay. It was No.
Oh, dude, the ball.
Nah, Gangstalicious.
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 No, I was actually on an episode of the Boondocks.
Shut the fuck up.
You know that, right?
No.
Oh,
Come on, man.
Oh my
Hold
God,
on, hold
that's
on.
my favorite.
Hold on. I'm going to
The
play this for you.
Boondocks and motherfucking Rick and Morty.
Hold on a sec. Hold on. Yeah, DJ Vlad on the Boondocks.
okay.
PJ Vlad on the motherfucking Boondocks.
Right.
Hey,
That's
so
what-
like, how was it working with
Aaron Magruder?
Nah, I'm talking about the girl.
He didn't say nothing.
Huh?
She didn't say nothing on that episode.
yeah, she
Regina
did.
King?
Yeah, Regina
Yeah,
King.
she did the voices of Huey and
Julie and Riley. She
Right.
did
No, she wasn't there. It was basically the Carl Jones, who was the co-writer and the main artist. Me and him kind of formed a relationship, and I remember one day because they were working on that season, we had done some skits and everything on YouTube, and I'm like, "Hey man, put me in the Boondocks." And he's like, "Oh shit, we actually got a scene that I think you'd be perfect for." Because originally they recorded it with like just like a fake DJ with like a comedian and stuff like that. He's like, so I went to Sony Studios and I read from the script, and they took pictures of me that day. Like I was wearing the same shit that day that was in the thing, and it worked. They signed off on it and it came out.
Damn, that's tough. That's
And I
tough.
was in the Boondocks. They used the VladTV logo and everything, and it was like, yeah, man, it's one of my proudest moments, in my career, because I love that show. It was one of my favorite shows ever, basically.
Yeah,
I thought it was
yeah.
the best show, one of the best shows that's
It
ever
was. It still is.
been done. Yeah. So yeah, man, I was in the Boondocks.
Damn, I bet ain't none of y'all stupid ass know Vlad was in the Boondocks.
Yeah. But yeah, no, they had Gangstalicious, which was the gay
Yeah,
rapper.
gay
dude.
gangster rapper.
The gay gangster rapper. And then, he was wearing the dresses and stuff. And then when Young Thug came out and he was wearing
Yeah,
dresses, people
yeah.
comparing it. They're saying that basically a lot of shit.
Hey, look, Big Slime right here. Look, Big Slime right here. She gonna take off on you. You can't say nothing about Thug around her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Please don't.
She say Thug wore a dress because he had a stick in it, right?
Yeah, don't fuck him.
He had the what?
Don't fuck him. He wore a dress because he had to speak. Don't fuck him.
Wait, what? What? He wore a dress. Why?
Because he had a stick. Don't fuck with him.
Okay. Okay.
No.
That's the only way to do it. I'd wear a dress.
He had to
Oh
hide
my
it.
God.
Okay.
He had to hide that
There's
bitch.
there's no other options, huh? Okay.
Free Thug, man.
Free Big Slime, man.
I mean, what do you think about the whole Young Thug trial? Because right now, the judge had to the judge got kicked off the case. The main judge, like the black male judge, they kicked him off the case because he had that secret meeting. They brought in a black female judge, but then she recused herself because someone on her staff had relations with someone associated with the case. So now there's like a white female judge. So the trial's supposed to start back on, like maybe next week. But right now, that trial
It's
is the longest criminal trial in Georgia history.
the
18
strangest
months.
trial.
18 months, and it's not supposed to be done until 2025.
There's too many people that got locked up on that shit, though.
Yeah, exactly. I think it was too big. They tried to make it too big. This whole giant RICO case with all these people, like I felt was
Did
just
you
too
have
big.
a fuck talking about Big Slime was drinking goat blood, sacrifices is being made, like they talking about sacrifice, ceremonies and shit was being like it's a lot of crazy shit, man.
Yeah. Well, I had interviewed Terrence Gangster Williams, right?
That's my boy.
Birdman's brother. Yeah. I've done like 3 interviews with him.
I fuck with him. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Gangsta Tough, man. I ain't got a chance to meet him yet. You know what I'm saying? But I be talking to Big Gangsta on the phone, bro.
Yeah, cool dude, man.
I ain't gonna lie, he be dropping jewels in the motherfucker, just how motherfuckers should move out here,
You said you used to idolize him.
Yeah, like that, all the like him, Lil Wayne's, all of them, just like the shit they. You into cleaning?
What do you mean?
Have you ever painted a house before?
No. Why do you ask?
Right.
Okay.
Trying to kiss Vlad on what it is. Crazy.
Well, he admitted to 40 murders on camera.
Like 47, 48,
40.
40 in total.
40, yeah.
Damn.
Well, but a lot of them, You know, and
He blamed he talked on the dead though.
right. So the Hot Boys was 3 dudes. All 3 of them, the other 3 are dead. He's the only living member. So he cooperated. He implicated them in a lot of the murders, but they're all dead at the time that he did it, and that's how he got out early. But you actually compared him to Ki.
It's a lot of shit, man. Shit get treacherous, you know.
Yeah.
It's just like a lot of motherfuckers don't understand how that shit is, bro. Until like it's on you to do that shit. It's on you, like. See, a lot of motherfuckers, they live that shit over the internet. That's their internet for something. Like, have you ever put a motherfucker in the trunk before?
Me? No.
Right. Nah, though, seriously though.
Nah, I've never killed someone, but I did have a home invasion once. I've talked about this on camera.
Right.
And I thought the dude was dead when I walked out the room. I thought I'd killed him.
Just wounded him like an animal.
What's that?
Say you just wounded him like an animal.
Well, I mean, he jumped in through a window in the middle of the night because I was messing with his ex-chick. Like I said, most of this shit happens over a girl.
Yeah.
He came in and he pretended like he had a gun. And, you know, so I felt like it was either him or me.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. I'm my mama. See, look.
Here we
Right. My vet. See, I was fucking with this older bitch, this vet. I don't crack. Shorty. Her baby daddy. Man, that nigga came, man. Sure, I was in the closet. Now I tell her, I said, I'm gonna kill him, gang. I stepped back to the closet, though. I look back, I got my back on that closet wall. I said, I'm going to jail today. But he wasn't no shit. He came in, little white guy, probably like 5'6", 5'5". I'm like, ow. Get the fuck out of my way, man. Get the fuck out of this house.
Boy, when we walk out this class.
Let me get the fuck up out of here, man.
Yeah, no, it was a crazy night because she woke me up in the middle of the night and she said, yo, I think
seriously.
someone's at my window. I didn't realize the window was a balcony window, right? I thought it was just, she lived like in a condo. I thought it was just like the hallway or something. So I go and pull, and I saw a little bit of a shadow. I pulled the curtain back, and there was a motherfucker standing on the balcony. He had climbed up 2 levels of balcony to try to look through the window.
Oh, he was determined to catch up with a motherfucker.
Yeah, well, because, you know, where she lived, it was like her parking space was like, you know, when you park one car in front of the other?
I can climb like this to this.
Right. Well, he had climbed up.
Saying.
He saw there was a car parked, so he saw there was someone there.
Yeah, I can get up there.
And I pulled the curtain back, and the motherfucker was just staring at me on the balcony. So we were like face to face. And he takes a swing at me, hits me, and then jumps in through the window and attacks me. And she runs out, leaves me to die.
And
me and him start to tussling, and, you know, I thought I'd kill him.
Smoke it, smack it, make it, smack it.
You know, but he was like, I got out of prison, you know, you ready to die? You know, like, blah, blah, blah. So ultimately, he ended up surviving. You know, I went out, you know, the police showed up. She called the police showed up. I said, hey, I defended myself. I don't know what happened. You know, they found him. He survived. And, you know, me and him, she put us on 3-way on a call because he got charged, and he was charged with like terrorist threats and all this other type of stuff he was facing all these years. So me and him got on the phone, and I basically told him I'm not cooperating in the case. You know, I said, whatever you got going on is between you and the state. As far as I'm concerned, we're even. You got your licks in, I got mine. I'm not trying to keep this going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he ultimately got probation, so the beef was over.
Got shot, but it's something, you know what I'm saying? It's a lesson learned, stupid ass.
Yeah, I didn't shoot him.
What?
Yeah, I didn't shoot him. There was no guns. But whatever happened that night, I thought he was dead. And I'll just leave it at that.
Vlad choked him a motherfucker out.
I'll tell you off camera what happened.
We getting real deep with this one.
Yeah. No, I mean, so you know what it was?
I feel like I'm interviewing. Damn, is this FBG Butta first interview out of interview? Vlad.
Yeah, you got Vlad on your show. But you know what it is? For a good hour and a half until they finally found him and took him out, I kind of felt what it was like to kill somebody because I thought for sure he was dead, right?
Yeah.
So for a good hour and a half, as I'm standing outside with the police,
At 30 minutes.
you know, I was like, okay, this is like what it's like to kill somebody. All right, I could deal with this. Because I felt it was self-defense. It's not like I was going out stalking. Like, you know, I was minding my own business. Motherfucker jumped in through the window.
I was in there getting some mushu. Hey, bitch, show me them titties. Hey, bitch, show me that kitty.
You know? So I felt like me going through that allowed me to be successful at VladTV because I'm not really scared of going through shit like that. Because I'd been through it to a certain degree. You know what I'm saying? I feel like most people...
Man, shout out to Big Vlad, man.
Most people don't go through that, so they don't know what it's like. So my level of fear is a little different than other people's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm a gangster. I'm not a tough guy. I
Just like...
don't look for trouble. I was minding my own business. I didn't know who the fuck this dude was. Like, she told me she had an ex-boyfriend, and that was that. Like, you know? So, but going through that, I felt like if I'm ever put in that position again, I'll protect my life.
Always.
As opposed to freeze up and be scared. Like, you know what I mean? I'll do whatever it takes to try to get rid of the person if I feel that my life is at risk.
Me over
And,
you.
you know, that changed the trajectory of my life after that. I wasn't, because I feel like most people are scared of the unknown. They don't know what's going to happen if they get put in a position. So they're scared. But if you have been through it, then you're just not as scared anymore. So my fear kind of went away that day. You know?
Oh.
And listen, he ended up living out the rest of his life, I guess. You know, I've never talked to him again. I don't have no beef with him. I don't think he has any beef with me. You know? And that's that.
Yeah, I don't care.
That's that. You know about the whole Lil Jay Osama situation?
Man, Lil Jay Osama ass is just donkey. Donkey, man.
That is one of the craziest situations I've heard. I interviewed him back in the day. Do you know him personally?
His ass a goofy.
So here's what happened. In 2022, he left a Glock with a switch in an Uber.
All right.
He was arrested, but the case was dismissed. But then, later, he actually got involved in a high-speed chase where they found another Glock with a laser, an extended clip, and a switch.
Draco.
With a 50-round drum and a scratched-off serial number.
Draco.
At the time, he was wearing a necklace that was worth $90,000 that was connected to an armed robbery. And then there was another charge he had in Wisconsin for carrying a handgun with a scratched-off serial number. So basically, he's in jail right now, and they're not giving him bail because they feel like he's a menace to society.
A menace to society, threat to the community.
So he's facing all these different charges.
When he said it just about being a rapper.
When really, it seemed like he had a pretty decent rap career. I think, like, didn't Durk bring him into OTF and stuff like that?
Yeah, but then, you know, they all be snaked out too. Like, they steal from each other.
I don't know why you would be a successful rapper and you're carrying switches with you. Because the switch by itself will put you away for a while. In fact, I think that, like, different states or even the feds, I think, are suing Glock over the design of their gun because it's really easy. You could make a switch with a 3D printer. Anyone can make it. It's really just a very easy kind of thing.
Why you want the one that melt?
Well, I'm just saying, it's easy to make.
Why you want the one that melt, though?
So you get a metal one?
Hey, why not?
I guess so. Have you ever personally...
I'm a real bellboy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Have you ever shot a gun with a
Glock
Glock
guns.
with a switch?
I fight.
I'm saying
These
that.
is my Glock with a switch. Do you see how hard I hit that boy at that show?
Okay.
It was like Mario Coin out his big ass. This nigga like 6'1", 200-something pounds.
With a hat on, with a watch on top.
He had $150 on that bitch. He feel like he got hit with $150 weight when I hit his ass. Boom. Oh, fool's great. No, serious. He's like, ain't nothing like when that button go off with that bitch.
I've shot automatics before. There's actually, in LA, there's a spot where they train, like all the movie companies go to actually train, you know, like to you know, where you legally could shoot automatics. There's actually a video of me on YouTube where I go with this one dude. And and actually I'm shooting off like Uzis and stuff like that.
Damn.
And it's like, god damn. Like when I shot that for the first time, it was like, this is what these things do? Like this is insane.
Not the same, Vlad.
Like
Same, Vlad. I promise you.
it was crazy.
Oh, Snow's great.
You feel that switch, it's gonna change your life a little bit more.
I ain't gonna lie, that button do it for you. That button does really do it.
Yeah.
But then you gotta think like, if you ain't got your button, everybody got buttons.
Yeah.
They call me Button Butter. I'ma button your ass right on up, player. Yo, smoke's great. I'm just joking. I'm only joking. I'm fighting the case, man.
There you go.
I'm joking. I'm gonna beat your ass though. Have you ever had your ass beat?
Well, you know about Bloodhound Lil Jeff?
Yeah.
You know him personally? Would you know him personally?
No, I knew his homie Lil School and like I was saying, that was my little move brother. You know what I'm saying? The other one that died right out there. You know what I'm saying? His homie, like, I just feel like, even with Shorty and them, like, I feel like if they had some real guidance in their life, like motherfuckers who's really standing on them high, motherfuckers be standing on me and how I stand on my artists and motherfuckers that surround me, my people. I feel like Lil Jeff and Lil School, them little niggas would be, they was something to work with. Like, them was the people like you, like I ain't gonna lie, like, cause they the new generation. Like, so it's like it wasn't gonna be shit to bring in they crowd of listeners.
I mean, he got shot 12 times.
All to the chest?
I'm not sure. 12 times.
Damn. That's that switch, dude.
He did an interview with DJU where he was talking about, you know, the rumor that he had 10 bodies and stuff like that. And, you know, people were saying that he was trying to be the next King Von. I mean, when you
King
hear
Vons don't last long in this game.
No, man.
They either die or go to jail.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they ain't no diss. It's like this a fact.
How old was Lil Jeff?
Like 19, 20.
19?
Like he was shorty, like 19, 20. I don't think they was no older than 21.
He wasn't 21, bro. I would say he was probably gonna be 20.
Cause I know that them they was going to alternative. They was going to alternative high school. You know what I'm saying? So it was like there was kids. Sure, they like probably like 5 years older than my oldest.
Wow. Your oldest 15. Yeah, man.
14.
14.
Shit, it's the same to me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, what the fuck? I don't be playing with these kids out here, boy.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers gonna get something done and I'm gonna do something to your little ass. Bro, leave me alone.
Well, Foolio just got killed.
Foolio.
You didn't like Foolio?
Goofio.
Why?
Foolio. Nah, I ain't even gonna do that. Nah, but see, I could be an asshole up here on the platform of Vlad with his name, like how he was doing with Duck. But then what am I gaining from that?
He was dissing Duck?
Kept dissing Duck, all on Clubhouse, all on Instagram. Well, hey, what he say? Hey, what Suge Knight say? If you want to produce it, that ain't dancing all in the videos, all on the track. Nah, that's man. That was all like seriously though. That's like, shorty, we don't even know you, gang. He on that bitch about some Duck couldn't duck that switch.
Huh.
Damn, I wish we was that close to our no wonder old Block's fucking CC third up. Like, shorty, they wasn't fucking us up.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I interviewed him, and you know, he admitted that all that Jacksonville shit was really based on what y'all were doing in Chicago, like the smoking on ops and everything else like that.
But why would you want to come diss us? What the fuck is we doing to you?
Yeah,
What did Tooka do to you?
I didn't know.
What did
I
Duck
had
do
no
to
idea.
you? Duck never did nothing to Duck. Didn't even know that, brother. Like, and he was just like Foolio was just so pent on dick riding Lil Durk and the OTF from them way, hoping that they gonna fuck with him, but they fuck with your ops. See, now look, you was just dick riding them niggas so hard when you was alive. Now that you dead, they whole block making fun of you too. Cause they fuck with Young and Ace.
Yeah, I mean, he was only 26.
It's like,
He was 26. Listen, I interviewed him, and really, like, his story really reminds me of Duck's story, because just like Duck, no, hold on. No, let me finish.
Foolio ass is goofy.
Let me finish.
Duck was a real businessman.
All I'm saying is, if you look at the Duck interview and the Foolio interview, in both these interviews, I was telling both these young men, y'all should move away. Y'all should really work it out with whoever you need to work it out with, and it's not worth it. And neither one of them listened to me.
Yeah. But
Foolio got killed a couple hours from where he lives, from where he grew up. I told him to move away. No one's gonna get on a plane to come kill you. No one's gonna book a plane ticket, go to some other city, go get a gun in that other city, try to figure out where you live. No. It's always, oh, so-and-so's over here. That's a drive away. Let's go do it and drive back. Am I right? He was having his 26th birthday party, and he was saying, yo, I'm having a party, DM me for the address. You don't know who the hell you're responding to those DMs with? I was really surprised when I heard that shit.
He probably wasn't even replying back to a lot of those DMs.
Yeah, but clearly the word got out.
Of course, you know the word. Motherfuckers watching. He dropped that shit 2 weeks before. He dropped his location 2 weeks before he even made it there.
Yeah.
They ain't kill him at his show. He performed there because you know he
they killed him at his where he was having his party. Yeah,
at the
like
party.
A hotel or something.
But he had a show before.
Huh?
He had the pool party, then the show, and died at the hotel.
After the show.
After the show.
After the show, yeah.
And so it be like, damn, motherfuckers waited on you.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers probably followed you from the show.
Yeah.
It just waited patiently.
Right. And then Young and Age drops a diss song, like right afterwards, the same day. And Foolio's still posting on Instagram.
Right now.
Right now.
I mean, I feel like whoever on his account, like they're trying to keep the money, they trying to keep the bag going. But I feel like they should just let him rest in peace for like.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like this whole, posting, oh, I'm still alive, I'm coming back. Like, yeah. What do you think of Adam interviewing the dude that was involved in Pop Smoke's murder?
He was a kid. He a kid. And it's like them perks, that drink, that shit got shorty brain.
Yeah.
You know? Like, motherfuckers shouldn't expect no other emotion that comes from that kid. You know? Than the emotion that they see from him. Because not only are y'all getting a kid response, but y'all also getting what the perks giving, what the Zans giving, what the drink giving. Cause that's what shorty, I be watching this little ass, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he looked like he was high in that interview.
Shorty, he so high out there, young shorty.
Yeah, he didn't look like he was sober at all.
Shorty, that perk got his brain. It got to the point he stopped sipping his drink that was in his bottle and just got to drinking water.
Huh.
You know? So it's like, that's when you know the perks got that motherfucker. When they don't even sip from their drink, they ain't even sipping from their drink no more. They gotta drink water because it's like, man, but yeah though. I just hope like, shorty, like right now he playing with some money too, you know?
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, but all he been doing is uploading a little bro every other day. He get on that bitch, he's showing some little money off on his little lives, on this, when you go to this Snapchat, he on the shoulder with that bitch. But it's like, I just hope that he has a real guidance around him now, you know? Some real guidance, like, yeah, you just went through that. Now you 21, son, on Tooka. You ain't gonna be able to catch another blessing like how you just caught that juvenile life.
Yeah, no, he got lucky. Because he was, maybe 15, 16 when he got arrested?
Like, bro, it'd be your ass here, we see motherfucker get juvenile life. Like, nowadays, like, if he's from the rack, yeah, that shit happened in Chicago. On Tooka, they would charge his ass as an AT. Automatic transfer when he turned an adult. You know? He going straight to the big boy whoop.
Yeah, no, he got lucky.
Fight his shit.
But
Like,
I don't think that he was the shooter.
No, he at the station he said he was the shooter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Like, so it's like now that you think you capable of killing, even if he didn't do it, and he just because he was the youngest one now, you gotta take the blame.
Yeah, I feel like
You gotta take the rap for all us.
Yeah. Oh, you think that's what happened? You took the blame for everybody because he was the
Nah,
youngest?
I'm not saying that.
They still in jail. All the other
They
people.
still,
the
because
other
you
dudes all locked up,
got another one. He got charged as a they charged us as a mastermind, boy.
17-year-old at the time.
Nah, he was 20-something, boy.
Yeah,
The
see,
oldest
I
one.
feel like
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of these older dudes take advantage of
Like
these
26.
kids. You know, like Terrence Gangster
He
Williams.
didn't get out the car.
He was in that bitch.
He sat in the car the whole time while Shorty didn't go do the shit.
Oh, the older dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, like look, like Terrence Gangster Williams said he killed someone at 11. You know, and an older dude told him to do it.
Yeah.
They use these little kids as crash dummies. Well, PGF Nuke.
Oh, man.
He got charged by the feds for kidnapping, carjacking, and weapon possession.
Shorty them need them strikes. They be needing them cars, Shorty, because they can't get caught catching no bus.
I heard it was over just some internet trolling.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it go, you know? Like,
Lil Jay Osama when they took his shit.
yeah. Yeah. They was trolling the fuck out of Lil Jay. Lil Jay like, man, that ain't my car. That's my homie car. I just be in that bitch. So is it your homie car or your car? Like, nah, though, this shit get real, though, boy. You know? And, like, if for the motherfuckers with these fast cars and shit like that, like, it's always good to be in your rearview mirrors, like, to be OS, to be alive. Like, I know people who hear that shit a lot and don't take that shit serious, but, like, proper preparation do lead to, it do keep you from needing to performances or something, bro. Like, if you got your shit planned out and you understand what you're doing on first grade, but you understand what type of words you're living in this merch, like, shorty, it prevent a lot of bullshit from being done around you or done to you.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like he was buzzing. You know, he was building up a fan base, and you know, now he's facing. I mean, those are serious charges. A Fed case with kidnapping, and
he showed the shorties how to crash out. That's all.
Yeah.
Cause you know he was the face for the shorties.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what motherfuckers got to get looked at. Like, you know what I'm saying? When they come to being a face for the shorties, you know, shorty hears that, and like Mama Duck said, like nowadays. Either the shorties feel like they either gonna meet their favorite rapper in the afterlife or in jail.
Yeah. Well, there's VonOff1700.
I don't really too much care for shorty.
He dissed you, right?
Yeah.
Called you a rat.
Yeah.
You responded.
Like, I ain't even really too much. Like, I don't feel like what I said was wrong. I feel like I said some valid shit, grown man shit. Bro, like, cause everybody trying to join the wave, but jump on the wave is like. Shorty, how your own, man? You not even from out south, like, gang, you know? It's about, I'm goofy. I don't took a shit. I'm the boogeyman, for real. I don't took it. Motherfuckers like this. Oh, yeah, he told on the dead shit go to your head. Like, Shorty, on Tooka, I'll come and get you, gang. Any nigga, anybody. On Kyra, for you make me mad enough, I don't give no fuck about this fame shit. On Tooka, boy, I be crashing about my name. On my dead homie. For real, like, and motherfuckers don't even understand that, like, motherfuckers, yeah, I show the proper side of me on camera, like, shorty, but off camera, though, on Tooka, shorty, I show you how goofy I really get with anybody for, but I'm past that stage on my brother. But it still can get very scary, gang. On Tooka, like, my ops won. They want to say my name for no reason. For my brothers, like, my homie, yeah, they sneak this now on Tooka. Cause motherfuckers know I'm on some internet shit, like I be on some, getting some money on first grade, like I'm up, I'm winning. But on first grade, when I won, I won, motherfucker ain't pay with my name when I was broke, cause I ain't had shit to lose. Tooka.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's that serious between y'all. It's just words at this point. But you know, I mean, he is buzzing right now.
It's a fucking kid, bro.
Yeah.
It's a fucking kid, girl. I'm 31, gang.
Yeah,
Shorty like 19, 20.
When I interviewed Trench's News yesterday, he pointed out that he kind of looks like Arthur. And I thought that was actually kind of funny.
The fist.
The cartoon, yeah, the Arthur cartoon.
Fist.
I'm my brother.
Yeah.
Like,
This is no shot at VonOff, man. I think he a cool rapper. But you know,
I was fucking with his music and everything until he did the No Jumper. But then it's like, you can't even be mad at some of the artists and or the motherfucker, the entertainers, because like they come on these platforms and then you got the motherfuckers who running the platforms who bring my name up to them. That lead them to say goofy shit because they feel like if I say this, everybody else saying it, I might as well say it too. You feel me? Half of their ass don't even know me. Yeah, I feel like my name shouldn't even came up and shorty shit anyway. He don't even know me, gang. You feel me?
yeah.
Like, you don't know me, gang. You from out west. I'm from out south. Over east on Tooka. I'm from East 63rd Street, gang. On Cairo, like, we ain't never had no interaction. And I've been in the county half of my whole life, shorty. And I bounced that be bouncing on bitches, shorty. I ain't getting touched. My brother, fuck. Ain't gonna be no, yeah, Butter got beat. Butter got jumped on one time on my dead homie, shorty. He said, out of the last 5 years of me going in and out that bitch on my dead father. And I get that shit to him. I got what technically it was twice because the CEO jumped me and then the BDs jumped me, but they ain't even really jump me on first grade. That shit was meatball. Oh, bro. You got niggas scared to punch me, but they punching, but they scared. Oh, bro. Like, I get busy with these hands, gang, and in jail it's like, it's my habitat. Tooka. I pray, I be praying. I pray on niggas in the county on Tooka, like, I can't wait to catch you. But I don't be into that shit now. You know, I'm jail free. I'm jail free butter now. But the jail me.
I like that. Jail free butter.
I'm jail free butter right now. Like, but the old me, should I be in jail probably right now? Tooka's July. I'm always in jail in July, gang. I'm first grade, probably be in that bitch right now. Beat the fuck out of one of his homies. Beating the fuck out of somebody, homie, in that bitch. Cause I'm a player. I'm normally on the phone getting high. Bro, you know? But then when I take it that short, you can't stop me. Tooka, fool. I'm being that bitch doing my thing, fool. My dead homie, shorty. The last nigga I just whooped in jail right before my last time going to the county on my dead grandma. A little shorty from Harvey, though, like, he playing, though. You know? And when you playing them grown man games, like grown man shit come to you. And first he playing up, get up with him on two, he pop in the shower. Come here, boom, 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 boom. He hear that bitch screaming to the top of his lungs. He help, please, y'all get him off me on Tooka. I mean, that bitch killing him. That's all you hear on Tooka. It's like, take these big G's and these big C's on Tooka. Like, cause it's like, you can play then when I come and get you, so I ain't coming to play. On first grade, I do that shit, short. I like the bump. I get it on, man. Anybody who know me, they tell like, yeah, you know, folks gonna knock you out. And if he don't knock you out, he gonna play with you, shorty. And I will play with a motherfucker, gang. My butter, like mentally, physically, emotionally. Took how you ever had a nigga talk to you while he beat your ass, tell you how you finna punch you next. I'm finna knee you, gang. I'm finna fly.
So you're the Larry Bird of jail fighting.
Man, I get busy. I don't give no fuck. We in jail on the street.
Do you know the Larry Bird story?
Yeah, I know Larry Bird.
Larry Bird is considered the most vicious trash talker in NBA.
Man,
he said that not only would he beat you, but he would tell you what he's going to score. He'd be like, yeah, I'm about to score this 3 on you. About to go to the left and...
that's how I be in that bitch, shorty.
Gary Payton, who was considered one of the most vicious trash talker, told me that Larry Bird's worse than him. GP. Man, that's what I'm saying, Larry. So you're the Larry Bird of jail fighting.
I'm coming through that bitch. I'm flying knee.
Flying knee?
On Tooka.
Okay.
Flying knees. I'm my dead homie. Like I kick. I get wild for it. I ain't got no sloppy ass kick coming to you. I got a real kick coming to you when I'm kicking.
I interviewed the UFC fighter Jorge Masvidal. You know who that is?
Yeah, I feel me.
Did you ever see that he had the fastest knockout in UFC history with that flying knee?
Like what that was like 40 seconds.
Hold on.
We betted on this same fight. I was the dude who I fought 8 times, the nigga that grabbed my ass in jail. On Tooka.
5 seconds.
Ooh. Flying knee though.
Flying knee.
That flying knee do it.
In the face.
That flying knee do it, gang. That flying knee do it to a motherfucker every time. Cause they don't know what to expect. They think you finna just run in and just over try to kill them. But then you come in with that flying knee, that motherfucker just be like, boom.
Well, right. Well, think about how big of a bone your knee is compared to your fist. It's not even close. You know what I mean? Your knee is a big, huge bone
It's a big ass
compared
muscle.
to your...
Nah, hell no, my fist big as hell, boy.
Not like your knee.
Man, my fist...
Not like your knee.
Look.
I'm telling you.
My fist bigger than my knee,
Yeah, but your
Vlad.
fist is a whole bunch of little bones put together. The knee is one big, huge chunk.
Look, you see this? I got recent shit on these bitches, Vlad.
Okay.
Vlad, you see this? I got recent shit on these, but I be really, poof.
When was the last time you got into a fist fight?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Like a week ago.
A week ago?
Like 2 weeks ago, I had to
2 weeks ago.
Had to knock folks out.
His own folks.
Stop playing, for don't say that shit again, G.
All right, I ain't gonna say it. No lie.
I had to knock, but yeah, I be knocking motherfuckers out, bro. Don't troll me in public. I would knock you the fuck out, G. And then I'm the type to tell you like, hey, gang, chill out. Like, and then I let you know the end. Then when the third time comes, like, you expect that punch.
Well, didn't you say that you got pressed by the Rolling 60s in L.A.
I had
for
a gun
wearing
on me,
a
though.
White Sox hat?
I had a gun on me. I had a blue White Sox hat on. Hey, come on, shit, cock to
That
the
shit mean.
cock to the right. I don't.
No.
I don't.
Should.
I don't. I'm GD. What you talking
So
about?
you were wearing a blue, but I thought White Sox hats were black.
Man,
You had a blue one?
I had a blue one on.
They got blue ones.
They got
The ones, yellow ones.
Okay, so why were they pressing you if they were Crips?
No, he just asked me what I banged, what I where I'm from.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
But he was aggressive as hell though. So no jumping them made it seem like I was getting pressed. But you know there was Brick Baby and them homie, you know? Big Tuna and all them. Feel me? Like, well, I had a gun on me though.
And we locked
Allegedly.
in with the Rolling 60.
And I'm locked in. I ain't no fucking legend. Shit, I had a fucking gun on me.
Okay.
I'm letting it be known to the public. I'm gonna pop you. On folks grade, when you see me, nigga, I ain't fly here. I drove here.
Cautious.
I would kill you. I'm folks grade, boy. I ain't coming to play with nobody, bro. I came out here to entertain my audience, run into a couple fans, show them some fan love, take a few pictures. You feel me? Chase the little, you know, forgot to chase the Kiki Linnaeus. Feel me? Forgot to chase the thoughts. But like, all that chasing on thoughts put me in no situation, you know? On B.
Don't be. Got a little crack.
Cause I ain't gonna lie. You call me retarded or whatever, shit, but I'm crashing motherfucker play with me. Out of town, in town, I don't give a fuck what it's going downtown on my brother. This bitch gonna go up, short. This bitch gonna go to the moon. First grade. And I got my whole mind state is going home at the end. I gotta go home. I gotta get home.
We getting home. We got babies.
So you gotta think about the extent that I'm willing to go home to my child. I'm my only parent. I ain't saying like my son and them don't need me, but I'm my daughter only parent right now, gang. And I'm going to the stream to get back home to her. So when I'm traveling and doing shit like that, I'm not traveling to play. But it was all love though. They showed me real love, and bro, like, it didn't want no fake, like, yeah, goof ass. No, it was some genuine shit. So shout out Big Tuna, like, you know, Brick Baby is even surprised. Brick Baby like, man, why would you go over there? I ain't saying yo block no goofies, Brick Baby, but on Tooka folk, I needed the ATM machine in a rack. My fault. I hit the whoop. But look, in a rack, right? Any Dollar General you go to, a Dollar Tree gang, that bitch got the ATM machines on them, you know? And the ATM machines cheap. On my homie. So when I don't even know where I'm at. I ain't in Chicago, so I know I ain't stopping in no BDs. Feel me? In my eyes, I'm good. I ain't got no ops in LA. Oh, bro, even the motherfuckers that fuck with Sosa out here, I'm not in tour with them. We ain't did shit to them. They ain't did nothing to us. I ain't dissed them. Even if they dissed us, we ain't seen them, and we don't even give a fuck because they from out of town. You know what I'm saying? So, what Brick asked me, Brick Baby like, man, boy, that shit, boy, that particular spot you ended up at, like, don't nobody from out of town go right there. Like, that's not a tourist area. Like, why was you even over there? He like, nigga, you was in danger for real. He like, cause you know, folks, you know, his homie, you know, they fuck with food, them. What's this shit going on? But like, real recognize real gangsters understand real gangsters. This is a lot of motherfuckers gotta understand. And I ain't speaking in the terminology of like them being gangster disciples. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like real G's know real G's. Like motherfucker know a gangster when you see one. You know, and gangsters respect gangsters, no matter what's going on. Like especially like. I don't know you, but I know you somebody from where you from, you know? I ain't gonna lie, like, it's a difference between being tough and just being flat out, I'm a gangster.
Yeah,
I'm
respected.
I'm a gangster, shorty. Like, I don't took like, I ain't gonna disrespect you, I ain't gonna talk to you like you know goofy, because you might give off some goofy ass energy to me. But the goofy energy that I might got from you going to this y'all gangster from out here though. But to me, from where I'm from, maybe something you said or you pronounced that made me feel like, man, your ass is a fucking goofy. Mm-hmm. Whole time you him and T like me. You see what I'm saying? But real gangsters no real gangsters, so it's like your demeanor, your approach, everything about you, like. A motherfucker can tell when you scared.
Well, look, man, when you in LA, there's no reason for you to go anywhere but Hollywood, the Valley. You know what I mean?
Cooling with some hoes in the Valley.
Malibu.
Oh, my days.
Santa Monica. There's so many nice places. You don't have to be in the hood out here, man. Like, seriously.
Man, we cooling with the hoes in the Valley.
See?
Hey, that ain't.
We're in the Valley right now. There's no problems out here. Go to the liquor store. Do you guys have any problems at the liquor store when you guys went over there? See? That's what I'm saying. It's nice out here.
Seriously though.
Safe out here.
It ain't different when you in the hidden hills and you in the valley or you Retro Cucamonga.
Yeah, well, no, Retro Cucamonga, that's way out.
No, I'm saying that's where I be at when I'm out here.
Okay, well, there you go.
I'll be moving and grooving.
Relatively safe area.
Yes, very safe.
Yeah.
Bro,
Victorville, all
ain't
that.
nothing like them pool parties, though.
There you go.
Bro, them bitches get epic.
Well, that's what it is, man. FBG Butta, man. I'm glad you're still safe out here. Still doing your thing. You know, I haven't heard any bad news, anything bad happened to you. You know, you're always invited to come back here. You have a home here at VladTV.
Oh my God! You gonna make me cry.
You know what I mean? It's always a nice, safe, loving environment whenever you go here. So, man, I wish you all the best. Until next time.
Until next time, man.
Peace.
Hey, make sure y'all get that book.